wondered how a library could be your secret weapon in thesis writing? Libraries, despite how antiquated they may seem in this digital age, are treasure troves of untapped resources and potential. They've stood the test of time as a haven for knowledge seekers, but unfortunately, they often fall off the radar, overshadowed by the convenience of online resources. Many assume that libraries are just dusty old buildings filled with outdated books, but they are so much more than that. They are dynamic, evolving spaces that offer a wealth of resources, including databases, archives, and even online tools designed with thesis writers in mind. Not to mention, libraries are home to countless books, journals, and databases that cover virtually any thesis-related topic you can think of. These resources, some of which may not be freely accessible online, can be invaluable in crafting a compelling, well-documented thesis. So, let me take you on a journey to uncover the power of libraries in thesis writing. Step 1. Find your library. If you're not sure where your nearest public library is located, a simple internet search can help you find it. Just type in "libraries near me" into your search engine, and you'll see a list of libraries in your vicinity. But it's not just about finding the closest one. You want to find a library that suits your needs. For instance, some libraries have larger sections dedicated to specific subjects. If you're writing a thesis on history, a library with a comprehensive history section would be ideal. Some libraries also offer additional resources such as online databases and interlibrary loan services, which can be invaluable for thesis research. So take your time to research and choose a library that's not just near but also right for you. Now that you've found your library, it's time to move on to step 2. Step 2, get a library card. This simple piece of plastic is your gateway to a world of knowledge. It's not just about borrowing books. Your library card gives you access to a plethora of resources, from online databases to special collections, study rooms, and even technology like 3D printers or recording studios. Getting a library card is usually as simple as showing identification and proof of address at your local library. With your library card in hand, you're ready for step 3. Step 3, understand the catalog system. Libraries are treasure troves of information, but to unlock all that knowledge, you need to know how to navigate the catalog system. It's like a map to the library's resources. A catalog system organizes books, journals, and other materials by subject, author, and title. This allows you to search for resources in a specific field of study or by a particular author. You can also use the catalog system to find out if a certain book or journal is available or if it's currently checked out. Most libraries now have their catalog system online, which means you can access it from the comfort of your own home or on the go. Remember, the catalog system is your key to the library's vast resources. Use it wisely, and it will lead you to the right information. Now that you understand the catalog system, you're ready to start searching. Step 4, search for resources. Now that you've got a handle on the catalog system, it's time to dive deep and unearth the treasures that lie within your library's collection. Remember, libraries are not just about books. They're a goldmine of databases, journals, articles, and even multimedia resources. All of these can be accessed through the library's catalog system. Start by entering your thesis topic or related keywords into the search bar. The system will return a list of resources, each with a brief summary and its location within the library. If you're looking for a specific book, simply type in the title or the author's name. You can also filter your search results by resource type, publication date, or language. Don't forget to check out the e-resources section. Many libraries provide access to online databases and e-books, which can be a great help if you're working from home or on the go. With resources at your fingertips, it's time for Step 5. Step 5, review and select resources. Now, you've located a pool of potential materials, but not all of them will be relevant or useful for your thesis. Here's where evaluation comes into play. Start by scanning through the titles and abstracts. This will give you a gist of what the work is about. If it aligns with your topic, delve deeper. Read the introduction or the conclusion, or both, to understand the argument better. Look for authors who are frequently cited. They're often key figures in their field. If a resource seems promising, check its bibliography. This can lead you to even more relevant sources. It's a bit like detective work, isn't it? Remember, quality trumps quantity. It's better to have a handful of well-chosen high-quality resources than a mountain of irrelevant ones. With your resources selected, let's move on to Step 6. Step 6. Borrow and use resources. Once you've found the perfect resources, it's time to borrow them. The borrowing process is typically straightforward. Just take your chosen books to the library counter, present your library card, and the librarian will do the rest. Remember, you're not just limited to books. Many libraries also offer access to journals, newspapers, and even online databases. Now let's talk about using these resources for your thesis. Reading is, of course, the first step, but don't just skim through. Take notes, highlight important sections, and bookmark pages. If it's a digital resource, you can even download or screenshot key parts. And don't forget about the citation. Always keep track of where your information comes from. Most libraries have citation guides to help you reference correctly, so make full use of them. Now that you know how to borrow and use resources, let's look at Step 7. Step 7. Take notes and organize. As you plunge into the sea of information, it's crucial not to drown. Take notes. Jot down key facts, theories, authors, and titles. This is a journey of discovery, and these scribbles are your map. Don't just copy, understand. Digest the information and then write it down in your own words. This is a great way to ensure you truly comprehend the material. Organize your notes. Create a system that works for you. It could be color codes, sticky notes, or digital folders, whatever helps you keep track of your findings. Remember, organization is not just about neatness, it's about making sense of the information and knowing where to find it when you need it. In this world of information, your ability to take effective notes and organize them is your compass. It guides you, keeps you on track, and saves you time. With your notes organized, you're now ready for Step 8. Step 8, return and repeat. Now, you might be thinking, I've got my resources, I'm all set, but hold on, there's more to it. It's not just about getting the resources, it's also about giving them back. Libraries work on a system of trust. You borrow, you return. It's a cycle that keeps the library functioning smoothly, providing everyone equal opportunity to access the wealth of information contained within those walls. Remember, someone else might be waiting for the same resources you've used. By returning them on time, you're not just avoiding late fees, you're also helping your fellow researchers. And don't forget to repeat this process as necessary. Your research might require you to revisit the library multiple times, each trip building upon the last. Returning and repeating is a crucial part of the process. Now, let's look at Step 9. Step 9, seek assistance. Libraries are more than just repositories of books. They are staffed by knowledgeable professionals eager to aid you in your research journey. Whether it's navigating the vast catalog system, locating a hard-to-find source, or even suggesting additional resources you might not have considered, their expertise is invaluable. Remember, their primary goal is to assist you in your quest for knowledge. Don't be shy to ask for help. Now for our final step. Step 10, evaluate and reflect. Now that you've been through the process of finding, using, and returning resources, it's important to take a moment to evaluate the information you've gathered. Did the materials you found support your thesis? Were they reliable and relevant? If not, don't worry, it's a learning process. Reflect on how you can improve your research skills. Maybe you need to refine your search terms next time or explore different sections of the library. Remember, every step you take in the library is a step towards becoming a more efficient researcher. And as you reflect, consider the time and effort you've saved by using the library. Think about how the wealth of resources available helped you in building your thesis. Evaluating and reflecting will help you grow in your thesis writing journey. Remember, the library is your secret weapon.
Recuerda que en el Universo Ateneo creemos firmemente que el conocimiento es poder. Así que si te ha gustado lo que has escuchado y deseas recibir más conocimientos y consejos sobre temas académicos, te invito cordialmente a suscribirte a nuestro canal de YouTube, activar la campanita y dejarnos un like. Además, sigue nuestras publicaciones en redes sociales, nuestro blog semanal y newsletter mensual. Recuerda que juntos podemos alcanzar nuevas alturas en la búsqueda de la excelencia académica.